everybody, and welcome back to TMG Trades, the best place to begin your cryptocurrency analysis here on YouTube. And if you've not already, please do slap the like on today's video and subscribe to the channel. This channel is growing like crazy. I really appreciate all of the support recently, being that this is a short form content. It's very useful, up-to-date videos of which I film a few seconds before I post. I don't edit these videos at all. And the reason for that is because we can get up-to-date live analysis on the price of Bitcoin. And this is exactly what Bitcoin has done today. Bitcoin today has been fantastic. It's been so predictable because Bitcoin came down and again tested this support level down here, having broken below this support level right here. However, if we get rid of both of those two circles that I've drawn, Bitcoin is forming one of my favorite phallic symbols right now. This phallic symbol is known as an inverse head and shoulders pattern, and the inverse head and shoulders pattern typically for Bitcoin breaks to the upside. Now, assuming that Bitcoin does as it should do, and we continue penanting outwards essentially in this current pennant formation, we're now trading to the upside of it. Bitcoin really isn't suffering from that much resistance. We could be looking for a long position right now, and I'm actually currently long on Bitcoin, but I'm going to tell you the long of which I would take if I was looking at this from a risk-averse perspective. I would be longing anything above $39,200. The reason for that being, that is a resistance level essentially, of which when we've broken above that $39,200 level in the past, we just go to the upside. So the next target level for that would be up here, and that level is currently sitting around $40,500. However, if we start trading to the upside, which I'm kind of expecting at this point in time, that would be my target. And then from there, a break of $40,500 would, lead to $48,000 up here. So that's your macro analysis for the day on Bitcoin. When it comes to the way the indicators are performing, you can see down here, we're about to tick bullish on the MACD. In terms of fundamental perspectives on where things are going right now in crypto, I'm actually quite positive. I feel like the entire market is buying the dip. There's a lot of institutional buying going on right now. And another thing that makes me particularly excited is the funding rates. And we're going to discuss those in just a second. In fact, let's go straight over to today's funding rates. Now, Bitcoin's price is currently going up to $38,800 just as we speak. However, if we go over to the funding rates and refresh them, these are yesterday's funding rates and these are today's funding rates. So if we scroll down, you can see again that BitMEX, Binance and Bybit have all now got positive funding rates, meaning that the shorts have been squeezed out. However, these aren't 0.1, meaning that there are still more shorts to be squeezed. OKEX, Huobi and FTX are still majority short, leading to these negative funding rates. If you're wondering what funding rates are, essentially it's when longs pay shorts or shorts pay long. The more popular position pays the less popular position. So when you have a negative funding rate, what that means is that you're essentially getting paid to long Bitcoin, which is something that I enjoy getting paid to do, essentially. And when you look through the altcoin markets, for example, look how many of these altcoins down here, all negative funding rates, they are ripe for a short squeeze. The reason why a short squeeze can occur, and you can see that from this data, is because short squeezes occur when you have a lack of liquidity, essentially. So what happens is, say the price starts going up, you need to exit your short position before you get liquidated or lose too much money. So you close your short position. That means you have to buy back into the market. So then if you have a lot of shorts buying back into the market all at the same time, that causes Bitcoin's price to rise significantly, or any coin's price to rise very significantly in a short period of time. Hence why it's called a short squeeze, because you end up with a big straight line candle. And those straight line candles can be so profitable if you catch them from the right side. And that's exactly what we're trying to do. And again, of course, if you are interested in trading, I trade on bybit and I trade on PrimeXBT. You'll find links to both of them in today's video description. Bybit's currently got a 3.5% deposit bonus. That works on the link in the description. And PrimeXBT has currently got a 7% deposit bonus, giving you a total of $7,000 for free if you say you deposited $100,000. So it's very, very kind of them. The PrimeXBT bonus is double that of Bybit. However, I trade on both exchanges anyway. PrimeXBT, you can trade like stocks, commodities, equities, that kind of thing with Bitcoin, whereas Bybit is more like altcoins and Bitcoin and Ethereum, that kind of thing. So either way, check out both exchanges. You'll find links in the description. But back to the prices for the day. You can see here that Ethereum is doing a very, very similar thing. In fact, Ethereum has been struggling over the past few hours because we're just trapped within this pennant formation. This is currently the 4-hour chart. However, I still remain fairly positive that we're abiding by these levels here. If we drop to the downside, I mean, for me, it's pretty simple. If we drop to the downside is $2,500. If we trade below $2,500 on Ethereum, Ethereum's price is going to drop down to this lower support level. And if we go across here, that lower support level sits at $2,309, leading to a $200 drop in the price of Ethereum. So we're not writing that off. We're certainly not writing that off because essentially we could test. However, we are forming a pennant within a pennant right now. And if you look at these indicators down here on the MACD, you will see that on the MACD, we're not really showing any strong signs of anything. So we need to drop onto a different time frame down here. If we go over to the 30-minute time frame, yeah, these are fairly well bottomed out, to be honest. I'm quite positive looking at these things, to be honest. I feel like the altcoin market is on the verge of a turn right now, and I feel like that is kind of backed up by the cryptocurrency news. To quickly cover the cryptocurrency news, EU votes against a de facto ban on Bitcoin's proof-of-work consensus method, meaning that it's now 100% legal and will be for the future to mine Bitcoin in Europe. We also have, here's why the SEC's last decision on Ripple's lawsuit is a win. Ripple's lawsuit with the SEC had its ups and its downs over the past year. However, there's been a decision most recently in favor of Ripple, essentially, and they've removed the lawsuit from the SEC's website, indicating that essentially Ripple probably wins this lawsuit. And if Ripple wins this lawsuit, Ripple's price goes up very significantly and probably triggers the next stage of this cryptocurrency bull run. Now, moving on from this particular article, we have something very interesting to discuss, which is that gas fees on Ethereum are now cheaper than Polygon. Now, this is particularly good news for those of us that are big into Ethereum, and of course, it's just good news overall. Like, this is what you want to see. Also, at this point in time, Bitcoin's price is just rising up to just underneath $39,000. I'm really quite confident that Bitcoin goes up rather than down. I just want to point that out. And so let's go back over now and just refresh those levels of which to trade, and then we'll end today's video. So going back over to the price of Ethereum right now. I've just pressed record on this for some reason. There we go. It's gone. Oops. Either way, like, this is the Bitcoin price right now. Yeah, it's doing exactly what I expect it to do. This is really nice to be seeing. So we're bouncing right here. We have, yeah, this is it. This is it. We've done a W again. These W's are fantastic. So we've dropped down, we've come down, we've formed a W. We've got the next leg of the W there. We break to the upside. I'm quite confident. So the level of which to watch would be this level right here. And that level right there, if we go over to the side, is somewhere around 39,400, 39,500. I'll be placing a very large long position above $39,500. So that is the price level of which to watch on Bitcoin. And I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, slap a like on it. Turn on channel notifications, do all the other fun stuff. Check out links, trading and information and everything like that in today's video description. Don't forget, buy Bitcoin, trade Bitcoin, and have a fun time while doing it. We're not on Earth for very long, so you must enjoy your life. And yeah, have a great day, everybody. I'll see you all in the next video, which will come tomorrow. Deuces.